Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and what we have today is I'm commentating over an Extreme Super Battle Road run for Time Travelers. Now, this isn't the oldest Extreme Super Battle Road, like this is a somewhat recent one, so it's very difficult, and I'm going to waltz in here with this new Extreme Dragon Ball Heroes team and no item run this thing. Now, the thing that's cool about this team is it's built on a lot of debuffing, right, which is very good in Super Battle Road. And this team is going to have 2 hearts in a Supreme Kai of Time Brainwash floating around. And all 3 of those units have chances to AoE stun, right? So you can see right off the bat, Hearts is able to just tank that super right out of the gate. So that is very good. And so now these units in Extreme Super Battle Road, they're super glass cannony, right? So they hit very hard. They hit very hard, but they also die very quickly. So the reason why stunning is so good in here, if you hit that AoE stun, it's pretty much like an auto win for that phase, because you're going to devastate them so much. It's like a free Ghost Usher essentially, right? And I'm trying out this Salza here just because he seals. So this whole, like every unit on this team is either sealing, stunning, you know, attack down, defense down. But here we got the AoE stun. So it's like, okay, free attack. So I can just take Robel, Supreme Kai of Time, and just beat these guys down. And Robel's going to do good damage against sealed enemies. Supreme Kai of Time is going to do more damage based on if they have all 4 debuffs or not. She gets 100% attack per debuff, essentially. So yeah, we're just going to devastate them on this turn. Supreme Kai of Time is going to do a lot of damage here. So everybody's stunned out, so instant free turn. It's like, alright, this first phase is basically done, and here we are, 7.8 mil. And then just one shot Invisible Man. And then Robel here, she's at 4 mil. Now, when Robel, this enemy isn't sealed, right? So if Robel had been attacking a sealed enemy, she hits like 7 mil. Like, she actually hits really hard in the right situation. Here's Hearts just adding on extra stun. So then we go into the next turn, and we've got the Mummy dude already sealed up, and we got the other guy on the end about to die. So we just put Hearts in slot 1, hope he doesn't get supered or hope he doesn't take too much damage. Hearts could transform, but I opt to keep him for his support here. And I brought Silas, because I want Silas just to be another, like, strong offensive unit. You definitely don't have to have Silas here, but Silas is providing support and does, you know, he's going to be one of my higher attack statting units in this video. But you could just bring, like, another, like, debuffing, sealing type character, right? You definitely get away with that. Like, even someone like AGL Toa probably could be fine here. Int Toa's defense is a little outdated, but she seals also. So, I mean, the thing is when you've got so many units debuffing, right, whether it be attack down, stunning, or sealing, like, you're just crippling the enemies to the point where they just can't kill you. And now we're down to the last enemy, so, like, nothing's going down here. Supreme Kai is going to finish him off, and then we're going to be on to the next wave. You see 187k normal, right? So it was, like, really deceptive early when Hearts took that super for only, like, 20k or something. Like, no, they hit hard in here. That was 187k normal. So had we just gotten supered right there, we would have died. So don't be deceived. Like, this is not easy. And I do believe that I got really lucky. This was my first attempt and I happened to get a no item run, but I just wanted to go for it, right? And so these guys aren't debuffed at all. So we definitely could take a lot of damage here if we're not lucky, if we're unlucky. But Hearts there, luckily we had a bunch of STR orbs and got a bunch of healing there, which was good. But that's all the healing we're going to be able to get. So we're just hoping for no supers immediately, and that we can kind of like stun, seal, debuff the rest of the way through this rotation. So Hearts there taking double digits. He's just like defensively very good. And then he's going to attack, so no stun there. So we're just hoping we don't get supered out of here, but he's guarding, which is good. And then Silas here at an 8.4 mil attack stat. I really like Silas. I think Silas is one of the better offensive extreme units that come out of Dragon Ball Heroes here. So Silas here getting supered, so 70k, very competent. And Silas, the thing with him is after super, his defense is very good, which he showed right there by tanking that for 70k. We'll definitely take that. We will definitely take that for sure. And then we're going to go ahead and let Hearts finish off. And now these are the rotations that are exciting. We got like Putine, Robel, Supreme Kai, because we've got all the sealing and stunning and all that going on. Now, once again, did not get the AoE stun. So that's kind of unfortunate. That would have made this a lot easier. I decided to put Robel in slot 1 just because I know Robel's got good dodge chance. So I'm just hoping that we don't bite it from the STR unit. But As long as she dodges the right attacks and doesn't get supered or dodges the super, we're going to be fine here. So we go through and we risk it for the biscuit, but look, dodge, dodge, dodge. Now watch what she takes from a normal here. 239k. So we were literally banking. Look at all the dodges. Robel just saved that. We needed all of those dodges. But that's how good Robel is with all of the dodging. And we could risk it. And once again, when you're going for a no item run, those are the risks you have to take. But she's got that really high chance to dodge, and we got very lucky there. And then there we just got the quad, ignore my pop-ups by the way, but we just got my quad debuff there. So if Putine hits that quad debuff, like right before Supreme Kai, she's looking pretty darn good. So Putine and Supreme Kai is actually a pretty good combo. But now once again, our health is a little bit low, it's a little bit dicey, but we got some stunning going on. So Hearts triggered his AoE stun, so now we're free to kind of finish this off. So that's the thing. Even when it gets really dicey, that AoE stun can trigger at any time, and then you're just safe, and you're done, right? And now we've got time to get into a new rotation, maybe heal up on the next turn, maybe proc another AoE stun, because you can proc it back to back. The thing that's awesome with this team is if you're running Hearts on rotation and then Supreme Kai, every turn you're going to have a chance for AoE stun, right? So right here we don't, so I'm like, but the enemy is sealed, right? So I just put Robel there, and I know Robel is either going to dodge or she should be able to tank it for hopefully, you know, less than what we have there. But let's see what happens. So she dodged it, but that might have been like 200 something K because I was type disadvantage, so that was a little risky. But here we go, and then Supreme Kai hitting for 6 mil, and then we finish that. So even up to that last turn, it was still a little dicey. I mean, we knew he was sealed, right? But we're taking a lot of damage from normals from Robel there, right? And then Hearts is going to go ahead and finish off. All right, so we got one more phase. So I'm like, all right, RNG is definitely on our side. So we're just going to finish up this no item run. I've already taken the risk. We might as well keep going for it. So we're going to head in here. Time Traveler's Extreme Super Battle Road. So we got these 4, you know, Piccolo and his minions. So, you know, Hearts has been tanking pretty solidly the whole time. So I'm thinking of just putting Hearts here in slot 1. Because he's, you know, I believe he guards for the first 5 turns. So it's like, sure. We'll take it. He's going to guard everything, and then we just take our shots here and try to seal stun the right units. We decided to just go all in on everybody, but we've only got half health here, right? But he got a defense buff on hit, and he's guarding now, so I'm feeling pretty good about Hearts there in slot 1. He isn't like the crazy damage dealer. I mean, once you transform him, he does do pretty good damage, but like, I like the way they built him in this form. He's a little bit more defensive, and he's supporting. I like that. And then Seal is here at 8 mil. He's kind of my big damage dealer right here. So Seal is putting some work in and just like one-shotting that guy out of here. And then Putine's going to put a nice seal down here on Piccolo, which is good. We definitely want to have that seal down. Oh, she got the quad on him. Yeah, she got the quad debuff. So yeah, Putine before Supreme Kai. If she hits that quad, Supreme Kai is going to do a lot of damage. So now I'm like, all right, I'm liking Robel in slot 1. She's been dodging out for me very good. I'm going to probably have Supreme Kai attack like the most debuffed enemy I can. So I think I have her... Well, do I? Because I should have gone after Piccolo here, because he's stunned. Yeah, go after Piccolo. This should be good damage. We're getting... This is really key here. Robel's getting the DOKKAN attack. So this is going to be AoE, right? So we got the stun and we got the AoE. Now, when you AoE with a stun unit, it doesn't AoE... a seal unit. I don't believe this AoE seals. It only seals the targeted unit, but the damage will be AoE here. So, what? She's... yeah, 2.62 isn't the craziest. So in reality, I should have put Supreme Kai in slot 1 because she's going to have the bigger attack stat and that AoE would have just decimated. But this is fine. Like, this does good enough damage to, yeah, they're basically out of here. And then 7.5 mil from Supreme Kai. Very nice. And that, I think, finishes off Piccolo. And then we get the additional 7.5 mil. So you can see this team is so fun for Super Battle Road. Oh, and then just a sliver of health left for Salsa to finish off. And there you go. So we got the no item run. Definitely was dicey, right? Like, needed some RNG in there. But we definitely got it done. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this team. I love this team for Super Battle Road, but no item run. We got it done. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.